a word often spoken in whispers. It creeps in when the lights go out, when you're alone, when your spaghetti timer never dings! But fear is not only something to be, feared. Fear is a tool, a weapon. It focuses the mind, sharpens the senses, and in the right hands, or gloves, it becomes a symbol. A symbol like a bat. Imagine this, a criminal, cowardly, superstitious lot, creeping through Gotham's alleys, then suddenly, whoosh! Out of the darkness, a shadow glides down, eyes glowing, cape billowing, and a voice like a chainsaw that swallowed a thundercloud. And all he says is,
I'm Batman. Justice never skips leg day.
Sans! What are you wearing?
I am vengeance. Also, I think this cape dye is starting to make me itch.
That was my former dinner cape, you fool! You used fabric marker! Ugh, and it smells like blackberries!
Style's pain, bro. And it doesn't really help that I'm wearing hockey pads.
Now that we've addressed that, let us return to the beginning. The real beginning. We are here to talk about the Batman. It was the spring of 1939 and the National's publications, which would later become DC Comics, has seen tremendous success with their new superhero, Superman. And people loved it, so much that they wanted another. So, with that in mind, we then introduced Bob Kane, a comic artist, had a task: create another superhero. Simple enough, right? Except this one wouldn't fly, he wouldn't lift cars, no, he would strike terror! But Kane didn't do it alone. The true mastermind behind Batman's mythos, the gadgets, the tragic backstory, the detective work, the cape, the cowl, was a writer named Bill Finger.
Yup. Bob Kane got the credit, Bill Finger did all the homework. And in the end, Bill Finger didn't get credit until 2015, which is a few years already when he was already dead.
Exactly! Finger reimagined Kane's original idea, which was originally a red costume vigilante with stiff wings, and turned him into a gothic, shadowy, mysterious figure that really likes to wear black.
And sometimes very, very dark gray.
But he was inspired by pulp heroes like the Shadow Zorro and Sherlock Holmes.
So basically, take Sherlock, Zorro, and give him Perlento trauma.
Yes, so what? No, wait. Well, yes, but no. Never mind. And thus, in Detective Comics number 27, released in May 1939, Batman made his debut. In this issue, we follow Bruce Wayne, who appears to be a lazy rich guy. He's with Commissioner Gordon when news of a murder arrives. A man named Lambert has been found dead at his chemical plant. Gasp! As Gordon investigates, someone else sneaks through the shadows. The mysterious figure known only as the Batman. Yes, in the first comic, his name even had a hyphen. That's how you know it's serious.
Hyphen man. Doesn't hit the same though.
The Batman uncovers that Lambert's business partners are trying to take over the company by force, and killing to do so. He takes them out one by one using stealth, strength, questionable high levels of violence, and at one point, he throws a criminal into an acid tank, no hesitation, what the hell? In the final twist, Bruce Wayne returns and reveals to the audience, as for this mysterious Batman, well, that's a secret only Bruce Wayne can know. Shocking! Bruce Wayne is Batman! Holy moly, Batman! In Detective Comics number 33, we finally get his origin story. Young Bruce walking home from the theater with his parents, a mugger named Joe Chill, 2 gunshots, and a vow made besides 2 graves.
I swear by the spirits of my parents, I will avenge their deaths by spending billions of dollars on cool vehicles which then get replicas made by Hot Wheels and a Dollar Tree.
In the 1940s golden age, Batman was a rougher, grittier guy. He even introduced some more of his stuff, like for example, his bat rope, his batarang, his gun, and of course his Batmobile. Wait, gun? Wait, what? Since when? Wait, he kills people!
Damn, I did not see that one coming.
So, it is true, Batman did use guns and he killed people. In one story, he hangs a guy from a bat rope and attached to his bat plane.
Guy was basically Punisher in a cape.
Eventually, DC decided Batman shouldn't be quite so murdery. By the mid-1940s, he vowed no guns, no killing.
What about no sad billionaires with zero emotional support?
Never addressed. However, later in the 1940s, we would also get our first debut of Batman number 1, where the boy wonder Robin makes his first appearance along with Batman's arch nemesis, the Joker. Then came the Silver Age, the 1950s and 60s, when Batman stories became Well... yeah, that.
He also fights a rainbow alien. There's a time he turns into a zebra, and here, Bat Baby.
And yes, Batman fought in crime in a pink suit, because the Comics Code Authority banned graphic violence. So, stories got weird.
You lose the guns, and suddenly you get Batmite. He's like a gremlin in a bat costume who speaks in riddles and ruins everything. Wait, is he me?
No, because you're more lazier. However, then, in 1986, Batman came back darker than ever.
Frank Miller. Dude made Batman angry enough to punch God.
It's very much true. However, in 1989, we would then get Tim Burton's Batman film, starring Jack Nicholson's Joker and, of course, Michael Keaton's Batman. We would then get the Batman animated series, featuring the two legends themselves, Mark Hamill Joker and Kevin Conroy Batman.
Yeah, those two are absolute legends, hands down, and that's not even a joke.
But hey, you know what? Today's Batman is everywhere. He's in movies, cartoons, toys, grittier reboots, and of course, Lego. Batman has endured for over 85 years because he speaks to something deep in us. The fear of loss, the need for justice, the belief that one person can make a difference, even without powers.
Also, cool cars, bat-shaped boomerangs, and emotionally distant brooding.
However, let's not forget that Batman is not just only fear and vengeance, but he's also the guy who stole my cape and used fabric marker!
Oh, yeah, that too. And he's also the guy that wears hockey pads and can turn off the lights.
Wait, what? Sans? Sans? Where are you, Sans? You better not be trying to scare me! You know I hate the dark!
I see a villain who needs justice, so I'll give it to them. Because I am Batman!
I'll just make dinner in the kitchen. I'll let you know when it's ready.
Wait! Stop! You villain scum! Take this!
You done?
Yeah.